All right, today I'm gonna run you through a shoulder mobility routine. Really help you keep your shoulders loose, get you prepped for any pushing movements, whether it's barbell bench press, overhead press, or just getting your shoulders to feel better. So we're gonna go through a few movements here. First off, just being some arm circles. So we're gonna start here, and we're just gonna go slow. We're gonna do 10 circles forward. We should go slow here, and we're gonna do 10 circles back. Really just starting to get loose. One of the easier movements, just get us relaxed first. Next, we're gonna do kneeling arm circles. So we're gonna have our left leg forward and our right shoulder is against the wall. All we're gonna do, keep your shoulder as tight as well as you can, still allow yourself to move your arm, obviously. We're gonna go up and come all the way back around. And go the other way. Keeping your shoulder as close to the wall as you can while you go through. Do that one more time. And come back the other way. Okay, do that 5 times for your right arm. Then we're gonna switch. Again, same concept. Keeping your shoulder as close to the wall as you can. Going up. All the way back through. And coming around. Your hands should naturally turn as you get to the top and then come back down. Again, the goal is to stay as close to the wall as you can with this. Obviously, it's gonna be harder or easier for some depending on your range of motion. Okay, doing 5 with the right hand, 5 with the left hand. Next, we're gonna do some internal and external rotation against the wall here. So you wanna find a wall, obviously find one with a high enough ceiling to get your arms above your head. First thing we're gonna do, we're gonna stand a little bit further out. We're gonna lean against the wall here, press your butt and your low back against the wall, your chest down. So we're trying to keep our back as neutral as possible. So the whole point here, we're bracing our core, keeping our back against the wall, your butt against the wall. We're gonna arms up to 90 degrees, and we're gonna see how high we can get our arms without moving your back or your butt off the wall, okay? Rotate up. I can't even touch the wall here, okay? And then come right back down. Keeping your arms at 90 degrees here. So should be about shoulder height, right? Down. Coming back up. Down. Coming back up. Do this 10 times on each side. I'm gonna flip angles so you can see it from the front. Okay, so same movement from this board. Now we're just looking at a front facing view. Again, feet a little bit further out from the wall. Get your butt and low back against the wall. Keep your shoulders tight against the wall. Bring up to 90 degrees. We're gonna rotate up. You're gonna tuck your chin as well, so it looks a little funny. And then come all the way back down. See if you're able to touch the wall. Probably not gonna be able to, it's very tough. And come back up, okay? This whole time, your low back needs to stay against the wall. That'll show you your kind of limits with the range of motion here. Okay, so we're doing 10 each side. Now this next move is called a handcuff with rotation. So I'm gonna show you a couple different angles here. Ideally, we're laying on the ground, but to show you this, I'm gonna be standing up so you can see the angle. So first, we're gonna put our hands behind our back like a handcuff. Okay, you don't need to tuck them or hold on to anything, just loosely behind. We're gonna bring them up as high as you can. You're gonna flex here, and then we're coming down, around, and then reaching back down as far as we can. Coming back, and flexing again at the top. The first few times you do this, your shoulders will cramp very hard. My right shoulder specifically cramps harder than my left one. So I know this is my limiting shoulder here, okay? But when you bring this up, you wanna go as high as you can, right? We're not flaring out so you can go high like this, but we're keeping our elbows tucked so you can flare up this way. Flex for a second, come down above your head, then come back down, reach as far as you can. Okay, I'll show you the angle from the front now. So behind my head, or behind my back, coming down, and reaching to the bottom, coming back, bring it back up. Again, this will hurt your shoulders a lot initially. They will cramp very hard. Okay, it's a difficult movement, so just breathe through it. Do that about 5-10 times if you can. All right, our last two movements are gonna be from the ground. So the first one here, we're gonna get as low to the ground, okay, as we can. We can lay down, that's fine. Okay, put my arms flared out here, and I'm gonna bring each shoulder to the ground, kind of where my chest's in the middle here. So what this looks like is bringing the shoulder down, touching, going back up. Touching, going back up. Do the same thing on this shoulder. Okay, if you wanna make this harder, you can always go in a half push-up. Gets you much more range of motion. Obviously, harder yet, going in a push-up, coming all the way down. But we're focusing on shoulder mobility, and that makes it more into a push-up movement. But right now, we're just gonna focus on our shoulders. So definitely lay down and bring your shoulders to the front there. Okay, we're doing 10 of those on each side. All right, last movement. We're gonna be in a push-up position. If you need to go on your knees, you can do that as well to make it a little bit easier. We're going from our push-up position here, and we're just tapping our shoulder. You will rock a little bit back and forth. When you're doing this, make sure you're bracing your core, and we're slowly touching our shoulders. If you have to go fast through this before you fall, go to your knees. This is a shoulder-focused movement right now, so we're not worried about a perfect push-up or perfect core stability. We want to focus on being able to move our shoulders as best as possible, okay? So doing 10 on each side, and that's our shoulder mobility routine.